What if I told you that forgiving a narcissist was actually bad for your health? My name is Michele Paradise. I'm a trauma-informed therapist. I use my knowledge and information that I've learned, as well as my lived experience with narcissism and people-pleasing and being an empath. And today we're going to unpack this, and hopefully you will feel a lot better afterwards, knowing that you don't have to forgive the narcissist. That is your choice. If you like what I'm telling you today, please hit the subscribe button and leave your comments below. You've been told by so many people that you need to take the high road, that forgiveness equals healing. But what if that narrative is actually keeping you stuck and really bad for you and your health? So let's talk about the hard truth that nobody wants to say out loud. You've heard this before. Just forgive them and move on. Let go of the past. Sounds easy, doesn't it? You'll feel better if you forgive. But who really benefits from this version of forgiveness? The narcissist? The family that wants to keep secrets hidden? Yes. The friends who want the drama to go away and stop? Yes. Sometimes the call to forgive and forget is less about your healing and more about the comfort of the other people in your life. Narcissists love forgiveness, not because they've changed, not because they've made amends, but because it resets the game. It wipes the slate clean so they can hurt you again. They see forgiveness as a free pass, a way to avoid accountability, to save face in front of others, to manipulate the narrative. Forgiveness in their world becomes a tool of control. So it's counterintuitive to what you think you're doing. And here's the truth that might be hard to hear. Sometimes forgiveness, especially when it's pressured, can actually re-traumatize you. Think about that one for a minute, because you have to go through the whole thing again. They'll start love bombing you, devaluing you, discarding you, and then perhaps hoovering you again. It sends a message to your nervous system that what happened wasn't that bad, that your pain doesn't matter. That message doesn't heal, it harms. It's what I call non-consensual forgiveness. When you're told to let go, even when your body still holds the wound, peace is beautiful. But peace that costs your truth, that's a performance. That's not forgiveness. You don't owe your abuser forgiveness. You don't owe your family a tidy little bow wrapped around it so it can come to an end. You don't owe anyone the version of you that makes them feel comfortable. It's not about them. It's about protecting your peace. Forgiveness isn't a moral obligation. It's a choice. And sometimes the most healing thing you can do is to say, I'm not ready. And I may never be ready. What I believe you do in a narcissistic relationship to set you free, because I don't think forgiveness does set you free. I think having some understanding of their woundedness, because they are wounded, and having some compassion for them at a distance, never near them. Perhaps you're no contact now. So you've gained a little understanding and some compassion for them. And that's what sets you free, because you now realize that it's a projection of them onto you and it's not about you. Because the person that really does deserve forgiveness is you. You deserve forgiveness for blaming yourself. I did this. It was always about, what did I do? What's wrong with me? I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough, whatever it is. So we blame ourselves. And hindsight is not 20/20, and it's not kind. You want to forgive yourself for staying too long. Again, I did that. I stayed way too long and put up with way too much and kept expecting that person, that first version of him, to come back. But of course, that was fake, and it couldn't come back. Well, it could come back temporarily. You need to forgive yourself for making excuses, as I just said. And you need to forgive yourself for not knowing what you couldn't have known. This is really important. You didn't fail. You survived. And survival sometimes looks like silence, staying small, or even trying to please the person who hurt you. You were doing the best you could with the knowledge and the information that you had in that moment. Forgiving them is optional. Forgiving yourself is not optional. That's where the healing really begins. That's where the forgiveness is the healing, because the healing is within you, and you set yourself free from the chains and the prison that you have been in. You don't need permission to take your power back. You just need the truth, and your truth is enough. It's not anybody else's truth. It's all about your truth. Healing doesn't begin with them. It begins with you. Please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my videos, and they're very supportive on your journey of healing. And as I said earlier, please leave some of your comments below. I love your comments. All are welcome. Thank you very much for joining me today. Stay safe, and I'm here to support you.